So when it comes to the mindset for this topic, we've kind of already started talking about the importance of vibrations and raising your vibe. And I totally get that when you are struggling and recovering from an abusive relationship, raising your vibration seems like a serious mountain to climb. But like with everything I share on this course, you can do as much or as little of the things that I talk about and as you feel able to. This journey is full of ups, downs, forwards, sidewards moments, and sometimes the odd backwards step. But by raising your vibration, it can put you in a good position to handle those downs and those backwards, and it makes the forwards and the upward steps so much more enjoyable. Now, there are a few ways to raise your vibration, and one of the most effective ones is to cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Now, I get that feeling grateful might not feel like something you can or should do after being through such a horrific time, and I'm not minimizing anything here. I get it, and if you're not ready for this, then that's absolutely cool, but there's no harm in watching so you know what sort of direction the healing journey does take. Now that goes for the entirety of this course. Some of it will be perfect for you right now, and some of it will just be too much to implement, and that is absolutely fine. And even though it's designed to be worked through over the 14 days so that the support group are all progressing at a similar pace, if you ever want to revisit these videos or redo the course, just drop me an email and we'll sort out you doing the course again. I would still recommend you keep going, and when it feels difficult, sit with it and be kind to yourself. You never know what you might see or hear and what breakthroughs are around the corner, and that is the most beautiful thing about healing. Once you start, you don't know where the journey will lead, and like with all good trips, it's the journey, not the destination, where the memories are made. And that brings me nicely to this best way to raise your vibe and this attitude of gratitude. Gratitude shifts your mindset. Gratitude is this thankful appreciation for what you have, not what you don't have. And when you express gratitude, you feel more positive and you're more intentional. Developing an attitude of gratitude requires a mindset shift to make it a daily habit to be grateful for and thankful for everything that you appreciate in your life. Gratitude is important because what you appreciate grows and increases in value. When you practice gratitude, the people who you care for and who care for you, your work, your health, and your mindset become more important to you. Being grateful improves your self-confidence and your self-esteem, and it enhances your enjoyment of the present moment. When you feel grateful daily, you feel more positive and you are more present and in the moment. An attitude of gratitude means creating a conscious mindset and a habit to express thankfulness and be grateful for every aspect of your life, both the things that are going well and the things that aren't. When you have this attitude of gratitude, you focus on expanding the positives in your life rather than dwelling on the negatives. And when you express gratitude, you feel more confident, more positive, and more optimistic. You also feel happier and joyful about the things that you have and the people that matter most. Having this mindset reduces stress, it reduces overwhelm and frustration, and it creates feelings of abundance and happiness. So here are my 5 top tips to develop an attitude of gratitude. Number 1 is to appreciate everything. To cultivate an attitude of gratitude, you have to look for things to appreciate daily. Developing active gratitude is different from reactive gratitude. Number 2 is to express it every day. Developing a gratitude practice might seem strange or difficult at first, and after a few days, it really does get easier to identify and express gratitude for the things that you're grateful for. Tip number 3 is to surround yourself with gratitude mindset focused people. Find people who are grateful and appreciative and spend more time with them. Take your gratitude practice to this next level by sending handwritten letters or notes to those people saying how much you appreciate them. Tip number 4 is to take ownership of your present. When you express gratitude, feelings of anger, guilt, and self-pity stop. They're replaced by feelings of self-confidence and self-worth. This also builds positivity and excitement. When we feel grateful, we make decisions and communicate more effectively. We also take action to create the life we want. And tip number 5 is to commit to a gratitude practice. Committing to a practice such as keeping a gratitude journal or writing down 3 things that you are grateful for every day, or even just thinking about what you're grateful for each morning, helps you to understand why you appreciate certain things rather than others. You also get to see the positive effect that your gratitude has on other people. When you express gratitude, a gratitude habit develops that will change your life. And an attitude of gratitude also ensures you feel happier, more positive, and more excited. And that marks the end of the module and our halfway point in the course. I look really forward to finding out how your manifestation challenge has gone over in the Facebook group.